Hello everyone and welcome back to Blitz Brigade, where today we are going to be using the Drumhammer Premium and we're going to give it an honest attempt. I'm opted to go with the Stealth class for this one, and I've also gone ahead and unequipped both hats for both sides. Meaning that you can just see their hair, because I figure, especially on the Axis side, this big ol' hat really gives you away more so than, you know, the bearded one. And I'm looking to stay invisible as long as possible, because I figure that's going to give me a little bit of survivability. So I'm going to try it with the Stealth class first, and then after that I might move on to the... I would totally do the Soldier first, if the skill tree was still good, if I could still reload with that 50% boost. Anyway, let's hop into a game right now. People have been asking to see an honest attempt with the Drumhammer for quite some time, so I'm excited to finally do it. I was convinced when I was giving the when I was doing the Let's Play episode. I think it was number 127. I think it was 127, I believe. We were using the Firestorm, and some guy was just absolutely destroying with the Drumhammer, and it was it was impressive. It was impressive. I wasn't even salty. I couldn't be salty because it was so gosh dang impressive. But I was very, very impressed by what the Drumhammer could do. The range on this thing is insane. I was not expecting a shotgun to have that much range. I almost opted to go for the hat that gives a bonus 25% damage at the negative of 15% more bullet spread this time around, but I figured that would actually really hurt this weapon, especially because its grouping is probably the thing that's giving it the range. So I just decided not to go with a hat at all, and instead go with more permanent stealth help, and unequip hats both ways, just so that way while I'm in stealth it'll be harder to notice me. And I'm not used to having a class ability, so this is going to take a little bit of getting used to if I'm going to make full use of the plan here. I also gotta start coming in from like flanking areas rather than just right up front. Wow, this weapon is really, really good. It's the range that gets it. Oh my gosh, it keeps its damage over so long. And I am going to go ahead and use one of these invincibility tonics. That's what I'm gonna do. I gotta start using all my resources, because I got a lot of them, so I never remember to use these things. I'm really hoping that his invincibility wears off before mine, is what I was going to say. Not his invisibility. God, that's on the internet now. That's okay. Or rather, not now, in the future for me. Time travel. My dog is barking at the mailman. See? Did you hear that? You hear that woof? Aw. Get him, Jake. You get him. But don't actually, because I need mail. In between games, I'm eating a Lifesaver, one of the Lifesavers mints. Guys, I don't know if you realize this, but I bought a 3-pound bag of Lifesavers. I did the math. It makes sense, but I mean, it was $9, so I just bought a 3-pound bag. I should do an honest attempt at Lifesavers. That's what I should do. I do that every day. I have like 20 a day. I never took time out of the review to actually look at the reload animation. The gun looks good. The gun itself looks good. The reload animation leaves a lot to be desired. That guy could see me so clearly. That was funny. Although I do believe that, compared to the blue team, I think the Axis side does have a little bit of an advantage when it comes to going stealth, just on this map, because there's more warm colors than there are blues and light colors and cool colors. Whoops. Sorry, that was terrible aim. I was not looking at my phone screen there. I was looking at my computer. My bad. Oh-hoo! What do we have here? Oh, it's my team. I think after this game I might do one more, but on the Soldier, just to see how it goes. I really want the skill tree to be fixed. I don't know the extent to which it is broken, because I do have a few bonuses to primary weapon damage, so that could help this weapon a lot, because it does consistently take around 3 shots to kill. I mean, it's still great. Like I said, the range is what gives it an edge above almost any other shotgun. It's definitely the best shotgun that I've ever used. Sorry, Spark Frenzy. You're fun. You fire too fast. You run out of ammo too quickly. Look at this. 12 rounds in the clip. 55 in reserve. That's that is a suspicious amount of ammo. That's what that is. And in this weapon's defense, it takes 3 shots to kill, but that's at range. That's assuming that I don't hit every single shot from the bullet spread. That's pretty dang good, considering it is a shotgun, so we're gonna have little pellets going all over the place. Imagine if I hit every shot. They'd probably go down in 2 shots. Probably not 1, because 1 would... I'm gonna use an invincibility tonic so that way I can get out of this. So far, I'm really enjoying my time with this weapon. See, that's the sad part about using really good weapons on this review. It's just that they're really good, so it's gonna be a serious review to an extent, you know? Like, this is a great weapon, it kills in 2 to 3 shots. Grouping, range. These are words that I don't always have to say in a review. I mean, it's just, you know. But it's great, I freaking love it, and this should be a weapon. This does require a review because of the cost. It does cost, I believe it's 1,000 diamonds. So you really have to consider your other options before you can pick this one up. Hey, look at that, I found the Drumhammer, I've got the Drumhammer. This is so meta. Alright, here we are back on Malta Docks, and I decided to equip the Drumhammer. Actually, you can probably tell by how fast I'm running. I decided to equip it onto the medic instead of the soldier, just because the medic has the means to get very, very close to the enemy really quickly, where the soldier does not. The soldier has the bonus to primary weapon damage, but right now I kind of value getting closer to my enemy before actually doing more damage. You'll have to pardon me, my aim is going to be bad. I know that irritates some people. I'm not as proficient with moving this quickly and aiming at the same time. I should try to get a controller. I saw somebody say that I should do a special episode with the Moga controller or something. I was also looking at a different controller that I found online. I'm lapsing on the name of it right now, but I think that would be the one that I get instead of the Moga controller. And other news, oh my god, this is having much more success. So upon further inspection, enhanced mobility should be favored over enhanced damage with this weapon. Like, oh, that was quite the development. Let's go see if we can get a repeat of that. Videos to keep an eye out for in the future too. I also want to do an honest attempt on Cobra Strike. I'm also thinking about doing... I'll keep that one a secret.
Champion killer.
I'll tell you guys right now, one of the secret videos that I was going to do for an honest attempt was going to be vehicles, but I've kind of put that... I kind of put that idea just on the back burner for now since the new spawning system was implemented. It's a little different all of a sudden, like trying to give an honest attempt to vehicles, but it's no longer just you find a vehicle and then you can use it. It's actually, you gotta pay for it every time you use it, you know? And I know a lot of people, I could have sworn that guy was on my team. For some reason, I couldn't see, he's kind of got a darker hue to him. I could have sworn he was on the red team, that's why I wasn't shooting at him. But he had the arrow over his head, but yeah, it doesn't matter, my reasoning. It happened. I'm dead. Get over it. Oh. But with the new spawning system, I know a lot of people won't be using the vehicles anyway. I know for sure I won't, but I thought it was gonna be fun to do back when the vehicles still sucked, you know? That was the time when I wanted to do it, was when the vehicles were bad. Oh, hey, it's the Nebula. Of course it's the Nebula. I should do, okay, so I'm gonna do an honest attempt with the Cobra Strike. I also want to do one on the Nebula because the poor Nebula, it clearly needs a video. The poor thing just keeps popping up everywhere. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. And I'm gonna go run back to base real quick and respawn. I don't know why I value these 6 medkits so much, but I just don't want to use them. I just feel so bad if I use them. There we go. Full health, full ammo, looking good. Now that I'm closer to them, 2 shots to kill seems to be the consistent theme. So this weapon is fantastic. Definitely deserves a good score, so it's gonna get a 1. With a bunch of zeros after it, out of 9 Fulgors. Alright everyone, have a great day. Bye-bye.